Shit, I came back in here again, new video. So, guess what, guys? Yesterday, I caught my first fish. Shout out to my boy Eric. We was in a canoe, and we pulled up by it's pretty much like, I'm trying to think of what it was. I believe they just carry machinery on it because of like the space of the whatever floating thing was in the water. So we went next to there, and then we're fishing. And I throw the line out, and then I finally get a bite, and I'm yanking, and I pull. And I'm reeling it in, and then I caught it. So it was a porgy, maybe it was like this big, a little bigger than my head. Kind of got a big head, but yeah. So that's just sharing something personal with you guys before we get into the message today. The message today is for you to understand one of two things. One, you cannot try to serve both the Most High and the Most Low. That's not how the world works. I know that when people like drink tea, they believe that they can put an ice cube in it and like it'll become warm. I'm one of those people. When I was younger, I used to like not really enjoy hot tea, hot chocolate, all that kind of stuff. Like I would literally make it hot, and then I would pour. And then I would drop an ice cube in it. But that's the only way you can be in the middle. There is no serving the Most High, serving the Most Low. So, what I want you to know is either you will choose to be of the world, or you will choose to create your own world. And when I say that, it could be easily taken as what you do on a daily basis. It could be easily taken as the music you allow to go through your ears. Because what people do, I feel like people know this now, but like music is frequency. So when you're driving around playing drill music, talking about killing the ops, I'm going to spin the block and shoot everybody on the block, and everybody's getting shot up. And guess what? Red rum, murder. What do you think that's going to help you go towards? Correct. The world and all of the bullshit that the world pushes onto you. But there's certain times people allow the world to beat them down. You allow the world to beat you down. You allow whatever nonsense to be played in your ears because everybody's listening to it. And it goes back to like that one saying, if like, you know, your parents says, oh, if little Johnny jumping off the bridge, are you going off the bridge too? And then you're like, of course, me and little Johnny is tight. So there's that. So you can't serve the Most High or the Most Low. It's impossible to try to find a middle ground between being spiritual and being of the world. Just think about it, right? You're spiritual and you go out and everybody's getting intoxicated, so you get intoxicated too. Nothing has been accomplished. You pretty much chose to be of the world to just pretty much take part in drinking. Everybody's on drugs. You chose to do drugs to just take part in the world. Most times when you turn to any type of drug, it's for your own, like a little like a comfort. It's kind of like eating chocolate. Some people love chocolate to the point where every day they'll eat chocolate. I used to be like that. I used to be a little fat kid. I used to enjoy all the luxuries of eating and all that good stuff and eating 3 meals a day, and now my body's like, I've like outgrown the point of eating 3 meals per day. Now, more than likely, it'll be 2 meals a day, or it might just be one humongous meal towards the end after I finish going to work. There's different things that in your life won't make sense until you remove yourself from them. What does that mean? It means that there's certain arguments, or there's just certain circumstances that you're in that until like, you know, like you're outside looking in, but this time like you're in like the storm, so like you in reaction don't really like, you really don't understand how to react. But the reality is, if you're outside looking in, most times it'll be easier for you to leave a situation. Like for instance, like let's say like you don't party and one of your friends parties a lot, so you start hanging out with that friend. So before you know it, you're partying, drinking, and you're pretty much like, you became a clone of your friend. What's gonna happen here is you're not trying to be for the Most High. You're trying to be of the world, and you're no longer yourself. So with those 3 things, it's 3 L's that you just held. You're of the world, you're no longer yourself, and you're partying all the time. You have to commit to something, or you will commit to anything. I was thinking back to a line in Spider-Man where the guy said, is it Uncle Ben? Yeah, Uncle Ben was like, Peter, with great responsibility comes with great risk and great reward. He said something like this. I wish I knew the line. If you guys know the line, drop in the comment section below. And that's the message pretty much for right now. I'll have more videos coming out soon. Have a great day, guys. I love you. Remember, you are the seed. So water what needs to be water and cut out what doesn't need to be there. Yeah. And Crystal Claire Uni. Crystal with a C, Claire with a K, Uni with a U. For books, self-help books, crypto books, music. And we have t-shirts on there too. So check it out.